Welcome to Tom's Anime Watch. Nowadays, Isekai genre is well versed with anime fans all around the world, and a fun full one for newcomers in the anime universe. And today, we are going to see about top 10 Isekai animes part 1. Are you guys ready? Let's get to the video.
It's kind of weird trying to make new friends at my age, and with a dragon no less.
In the 10th place, we have Welcome to the Demon School Iruma-kun. Suzuki Iruma has just been abandoned and sold to a demon by his irresponsible parents. Surprisingly, the next thing he knows, he's living with the demon who has adopted him as his new grandson, and has been transferred into a school in the demon world where his new demon grandfather works as the principal. Thus begins the cowardly Iruma-kun's extraordinary school life among the otherworldly as he faces his true self, takes on challenges, and rises to become someone great. This is a good start for new Isekai genre audience. Iruma's nature for not saying no to any request and his wish to lay low are very enjoyable to watch.
My life literally depends on not standing out.
In 9th place, we have The Devil is a Part-Timer. The Devil is a Part-Timer is a reverse Isekai anime. Once a ruler of demons in Inte Isla, Satan was defeated and escaped with his subordinate to the modern-day Japan with no magic. Hilarity and fun ensues when Satan ends up in modern-day Japan without any magic to return, and starts working part-time in a fast food joint. Before airing, no one was really looking forward to this series. The first episode's great humor changed everyone's mind. As the series continued, everyone enjoyed the humor, action, and characters. Demons, angels, heroes. A variety of characters are very interesting and intriguing to watch. The new season has been released in the near past this year. Overall, The Devil is a Part-Timer is a different type of Isekai anime to watch.
So Emmy, what do you think I should do with this guy?
Let's see. I'd say a great place to start would be punishing him for wrecking the neighborhood.
Good idea.
In the 8th place, we have Konosuba, God's Blessing on the Wonderful World. Konosuba is a full-length comedy-centered isekai anime. Kazuma Sato, a high school student, gamer and shut-in, died on an average day walking home from school, performing the one heroic act of his life. He reawakens in the afterlife, greeted by a beautiful but rude girl named Aqua, who claims to be a goddess that guides the youth whose lives got cut short. Aqua then offers him a choice to go to heaven, or to get sent to another world to defeat the Demon King. Of course, Kazuma's gamer instincts kick in, and he chooses to start a new life in a real-life RPG. There's one last choice Kazuma has to make. He is allowed the choice of one thing to take with him to the new world. After puzzling over it, he chooses Aqua, and she joins Kazuma on his adventures as he tries to transfer his virtual gaming knowledge to real-life adventure experience. But instead of being helpful, the goddess is useless. Soon he attracts more useless girls into his party, a knight who don't know how to aim and a magic caster who only use one magic a day. If you are into wholesome comedy-centered anime, you definitely watch this masterpiece.
Up close like this, you froggies are pretty cute.
Holy Aqua!
In the 7th place, we have ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. ReZero, Starting Life in Another World is a thrill-packed psychological isekai anime. Suddenly, a high school student, Sabaru Natsuki, has been summoned to another world on the way back from the convenience store. With the biggest crisis of his life being summoned to another world, and with no sign of the one who summoned him, things become even worse when he is attacked. But when he is saved by a mysterious silver-haired girl with a fairy cat, Sabaru cooperates with her to return the favor. When they finally manage to get a clue, Sabaru and the girl are attacked and killed by someone. Sabaru then awakens in the place he was summoned and notices he gained the ability Returns by Death, and has become a helpless boy that only has the ability to rewind time by dying. Beyond the despair, can he save the girl from the fate of death? Find it by watch the anime. And one more note on watching this anime, only if you are strong enough to do so.
Am I dead? Am I still alive? When will I die? When will I die? When?
Now slower and slower and slower. Yes, slower and slower and slower and slower.
I'm dead.
What's the matter, boy? You look like you've seen a ghost. Say something. Are you okay?
Next on the 6th place, we have Saga of Tanya the Evil, for having insulted the god. An arrogant Japanese salaryman in the moment of his sudden death is sentenced to be reborn in an alternate universe similar to 1910's Europe, in an empire torn apart by countless wars with all nearby countries. The salaryman is reborn as Second Lieutenant Tanya de Gurachev of the Imperial Army, a 9-year-old soldier girl. Plus this, according to God's words, if she's not able to die a natural death or she refuses to have faith in him, her soul will leave the circle of life and be sent to hell for the countless sins that Tanya has committed in her previous life. In search for an escape, Tanya decides to enter into the Empire's Mages Division, hoping to reach a high enough rank as fast as possible to remain far from the battlefield and in this way avoid the risk of being killed. Even if she's now forced to speak with a young girl's lisp, Tanya soon turns into a ruthless soldier who prioritizes efficiency and her own career over anything else. Because of her nature, she soon finds many enemies, and challenged in every way she turns. Saga of Tanya the Evil is a different and good one of Isekai anime.
Believers, have faith in the Lord's blessings, for he will not abandon us in battle. God, give me the power to destroy the enemies of our fatherland. Show them your wrath.
In 5th place we have Overlord. In the year 2126, the world's most popular video game is about to be shut down. A player, Momonga, logs in one last time to reminisce about the glory days of his once great guild. After the clock strikes 0, Momonga finds out that instead of being ejected from the game, he has been transported to another world entirely. What's more, it seems like he is no longer in a game world, and all the NPCs has gained sentience. Armed with this knowledge, he decides to explore the new world, in order to search for his friends who build the guild alongside him. To find out this, he decided world domination. Overlord is not a hero sweeping the ground to save a little girl. It's a story of a once human and now an undead entity, who doesn't affect on human feelings. Overlord has an interesting storyline and characters, and it's definitely binge-watch anime.
What's the matter, bitch? Did you not like my answer? She's in the way.
You gotta be kidding!
I forgot to tell you, try as I might, I have a tendency to be hypocritical.
In 4th place we have Log Horizon. Elder Tale is an online fantasy RPG that has become popular worldwide. But when its 12th expansion package, Novasphere Pioneers, is installed, 30,000 players in Japan are trapped inside. Among them is grade student Shiro, who isn't very good at interacting with others. But to survive in a world full of monsters, he forms a guild called Log Horizon with an eclectic group of other players. Shiro must learn to live in this new world, leading others and negotiating with the NPC natives in order to bring stability to the virtual city of Akihabara. Shiro is a skilled mage and a very intelligent one, and so he devises plans which will make their guild powerful. And he intends to find out what happens to them and why were they transferred to a game. The show is so exciting to watch with its own peaks and valleys.
Hang on.
What are those, my lord? Those are griffins!
In 3rd place we have No Game No Life. With a strong and dissimilar storyline, No Game No Life has its own way of isekai. The series follows Sora and his younger stepsister Shiro, two shut-ins who make up the identity of Blank, an undefeated group of gamers. One day, they are challenged by the god of games to chess and are victorious. As a result, the god summons them to Disboard, a world where stealing, war, and killing are forbidden, and all matters are decided through games, including national borders and even people's lives. Intent on maintaining their reputation as the undefeated gamers, Sora and Shiro plan to conquer the 16 ruling species and to usurp the god of games. Despite of its good story, somehow the show never gets its sequel. In 2017, the series got its prequel movie No Game No Life, 0. The show is a must-watch series, and so the movie.
Pledge 6. All bets must be upheld, am I right? So pay up.
Just... who are you
Nobody special, just a new player in town.
In second place, we have Mushoku Tensei, the jobless reincarnation. Mushoku Tensei is shaping up to be one of the best fantasy anime. Even though the plot is same as every other isekai, what sets it apart are the characters and the world building. Rudius is a great protagonist that doesn't just become another isekai harem god just cause he got hit by a truck. He is a flawed human who gets a second chance at life and tries to better himself like every other character in the show. I'd go as far as to say that Mushoku Tensei is the most logical of all isekai. Aside from all of that, this show also excels in animation. Even the opening theme is a banger. All of this makes it a beautiful experience to everyone who loves to watch isekai anime.
Damn it! Don't touch it! Sorry, lady.
Oh, come on!
Tricky little...
In first place, we have That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Satoru Mikami is an ordinary 37-year-old corporate worker living in Tokyo. He is almost content with his monotonous life, despite the fact that he doesn't have a girlfriend. During a casual encounter with his colleague, an assailant pops out of nowhere and stabs him. While succumbing to his injuries, a mysterious voice echoes in his mind and recites a series of commands which he could not make sense of. After regaining consciousness, Satoru discovers that he has been reincarnated as a slime in an unfamiliar world. At the same time, he also acquires newfound skills, particularly the ability called Predator, which allows him to devour anything and mimic its appearance and skills. He stumbles upon Veldora, a powerful storm dragon, who has been sealed for the last 300 years for reducing a town to ashes. Feeling sorry for him, Satoru befriends the dragon, promising to help him in destroying the seal. They decide to exchange names. Veldora bestows upon him name Rimuru, and receives name Tempest in return. Slime then consumes the dragon together with his prison in order to analyze the spell inside itself and eventually free Veldora. The disappearance of Veldora's aura creates a power vacuum which eventually makes Rimuru the leader of all beings inhabiting the great forest of Jura, who accept him as a ruler, and together they found the nation of Tempests. With Rimuru's strength, wisdom, and idealistic vision, the new nation quickly grows in strength and influence. Soon Rimuru and his subjects draw the attention of the nearby foreign powers, from monarchs and legendary heroes to demon lords, some seeking to become their allies, while others intending to take advantage of or destroy them completely. In between this, Rimuru gains more powers and powerful yet loyal subordinates. The show may have the same old isekai setup, but the show shines in its characters' development throughout the series. Interesting characters and a good plot and little bit of fan serving, and here you have wholesome isekai anime.
Orc Lord, I'm going to end you.
I hope all of you who have watched the video enjoyed it. Please subscribe Tom's Anime Watch for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching us. See you guys in another video.